Most people have been training abs for years, and they still can't see them. Not because they're lazy, because they're doing the wrong exercises. I'm going to show you the only 3 that actually worked for me, and why everything else was just wasted time. You know what most guys do? They bang out 100 crunches, hold a plank for 30 seconds, maybe throw in some leg raises, and then call it a day. Every week, same thing, over and over, and then they wonder why nothing's changing. I did that for months. I was sore the next morning, so I thought it was working. Soreness isn't progress though. I learned that the hard way. You can be exhausted and going nowhere at the same time. That's the trap. But here's the part nobody really talks about. It's not even about the abs, is it? It's that moment at the beach when everyone pulls their shirt off and you kind of hesitate, just for a second. And in that second, you're doing the math. Is the water cold enough to justify keeping it on? Or you're in a photo and you shift your angle. Suck it in slightly, hope the shadow does something. That's not vanity, that's just you not fully feeling like yourself yet. And that feeling follows you around more than people admit. I know because I did it too. So what's actually going wrong? 2 things, and once I saw them, I couldn't unsee them. First, people treat abs like a warm-up. High reps, fast pace, no real effort. But your abs are muscles, actual muscle. They don't grow from going through the motions any more than your chest would grow from 100 push-ups with terrible form. Second, and this one got me, most exercises only hit the surface layer, the show muscle. But underneath that, there are layers that almost nobody's trained in. And those deeper layers, they're what actually pulls everything in. What gives you that tight, controlled look even when you're not flexing. I stopped chasing the burn, started chasing contraction. Cut the whole routine down to 3 movements. And 3 weeks later, I'm looking in the mirror going, wait, when did that happen? Exercise 1, dead bug. I know, the name sounds ridiculous. Stick with me. You lie on your back, arms pointing straight up, knees bent at 90 degrees. Then you slowly lower your opposite arm and leg toward the floor, without letting your lower back lift off the ground. That last part is everything. It's targeting the deepest layer of your core, the muscle that actually holds your midsection together. 3 sets, 8 reps per side. Go slow enough that it's uncomfortable. That's how you know it's real. Exercise 2, hollow body hold. Gymnasts have been doing this forever. You've seen what gymnasts look like. Enough said. Flat on your back, lower back pressed down, legs and shoulders lifted slightly off the floor, arms stretched overhead. Now hold that. Everything has to fire at once to keep you there. Start at 20 seconds, work your way to 45, 3 rounds. First time I tried this, I lasted about 11 seconds. I'm just being honest. Before exercise 3, let me ask you, if you're serious about this summer being different, not just abs, everything. The way you carry yourself, the way you feel when you wake up, the way people look at you when you walk in a room. I put together something called Summer 2.0. It's a complete 60-day system, and right now I'm throwing in my full checklist program as a free bonus, only for people watching this video. Links in the description. Grab it now, and trust me, this is the best investment you can make this summer. You won't regret it. Now, exercise 3, kneeling band crunch. This is where most home workouts fall apart. No resistance on the abs. But your abs need to be challenged with load, same as any other muscle. Resistance band anchored above you, kneeling, elbows pulling down toward your knees. Squeeze hard at the bottom, slow on the way back up. 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Don't rush it. 3 movements. Each one is doing something different. That's the whole thing. Before this, I was training abs 4 days a week and getting nowhere. After switching to just these 3, twice a week, maybe 10 minutes, something actually shifted. Not just physically either. I started standing differently, walking differently. Having a commanding physical presence is only half the battle. Your posture means nothing if the moment you open your mouth, your voice betrays your frame. Click on this video right here, where I break down the 3 hidden habits that are actively destroying your deep voice without you even realizing it. Fix your frame, then fix your voice.